Good morning, my YouTube family. I know. Still the warm weather, and I'm still wearing the mop on my head, but let's not wish it away, all right, my friends? You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss it because you're not gonna recognize me when that mop goes away, okay? So everybody just stay calm. Oh, I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody enjoyed the last video, and I hope everybody's still being kind to each other, because if you're not, boy, back out here today, taking advantage of the warm weather while it lasts before the New York weather moves in, or I should say spring weather, not New York in particular. So out here on the sawmill quick, we have that ash order. It's nothing too major, nothing too overwhelming, but I figured it's a perfect way to break in Woody behind me, Woodmizer LX25, with some ash that was actually harvested from the grandpa clear cut job, harvesting ash over at grandpa's. If you guys have followed me that far, or if you haven't, make sure you go back and check out them videos. But this log is from that. I debarked it, scraped all the bark off, so it's a pretty clean, decent log. So you guys know that runs sawmills, or bark in general just holds dirt. I need to make some 3/4 and some 1.25 inch. I'm gonna throw it up on the mill, see how the ash goes. Ash is cash, my friends. And instead of firewood, we're turning it into lumber. Have Big Bob on the job this morning. I made a nice pad. There's a bunch of slab wood under here. It's keeping the dust elevated, so I'm hoping it's gonna drain. Roughly, who knows? That's my grand image. But it's free, it works for now to give me a nice entry into the sawmill. You know, I'm not turning back and forth on there with the bobcats. Hoping that's gonna stay pretty decent. Enough of that said, let's get at it. Throw the ash log up here and get at it. Sawmill warming up here just a tiny bit. Hard to see on camera, but I shimmed the taper so I can start out with that nice flat cut. Used a 10-foot 2x4, some leverage, and just pry her up. Stuff a piece of 2-inch under there. Give me a nice flat plane. Nothing to complain about that. Nice looking ash. Beautiful. Stock, my friends. So I'm taking my time, as you can see. Fresh blade on there. Little Woody's doing okay though. It's certainly not a production mill, but you know what? It's gonna get our teeth into it. Well, there it is, guys. Got our pile of 5/4, 3/4, and a center pith, and some slab wood. Oh yeah, and Faith inspecting everything. But that should work. We have a happy customer. He should be here shortly to pick that up. It's a small order, but nice to get my teeth into things and get warmed up with Woody there. She didn't do too bad. That blade didn't do too bad. I might have to do a little bit of seeking around. Maybe some of you men of the sawmill trade or women know of a better blade for the little LX25 there. I'm using their standard all-purpose, I don't know what pitch you'd call it, but it seemed to be okay on the more narrow stuff. The wider stock was a little more difficult, it seemed, even with a sharp blade right off the start. I also have some fine-tuning to do, I know, because the machine has settled in place. All little things to come, but boy, some beautiful ash. Just gonna be a pile of firewood. Now it'll be into a project. That's what I like. But that's probably gonna do it for that one, my friends. I wanted to jump out here and share that with you. We got our first pile of ash that is cashed into lumber, and the little sawmill is showing its true colors again. Really excited to share with you, my friends, all that's what's coming with this little machine and this building inside. I got all sorts of plans for you, my friends, that are coming into the future live streams, so stick along, keep checking back. Appreciate each and every one of you, and until the next one, be kind, be good to each other, and we'll see you on the next one, my friends. See you, everybody.